we've got a great show lined up for you today. We're going to be talking about princes, where to find them, how to keep them, and ladies, they may be living in a land far, far away, but they don't have to stay that way for long. All right, joining us today, we have three princesses themselves. First, from a land far, far away, we have Princess Cinderella. Then up next, we have Princess Ariel, all the way from the deep blue sea. And finally, last but not least, we have Princess Jasmine from the Sultan's Palace. Well, let's just get right into it. Cindy, would you like to start us off?
Yeah!
Why, thank you. Man, I'm really litchy. Does anyone have a lip roller? Do you have a lip roller? It's okay. Don't worry about it. Look, I just want to get right into my story, okay? You see, I was a nobody. I was a servant. But then something magical happened. Her name was Fairy Godmother, and she made me a beautiful dress for a grand ball. It was lovely, and ladies, let me tell you something. I put it on, and it was like bippity-boppity-boo. The prince couldn't take his eyes off of me. We danced until midnight because I had this lame curfew. It was so overrated. But don't worry about it, you see, because then I lost my slipper. But the prince went through all the kingdom the next day and tried it on every maiden, and it only fit me. Ariel, do you have a story for us? Oh, Cindy, that was just so good! Yay, Cindy! Okay, let me just get right into mine, all right? One day, I was on the beach, and I saw this man, and he was unconscious. So I ran up to him. Well, more like I swam up to him, but don't worry about it, because I went up to him, and I figured, what's the best thing to do when people are passed out to help them? Sing! So I sang to him. And ladies, I just wanted to be a part of his world. So I went back under the sea, and I got some help. Well, to be honest, she was a witch. But don't worry about it, because she gave me these legs. And they're so much fun, right? So I ran back up to the prince, and when I saw him, I said, but I didn't say anything, because she took my voice too. So then we got married, and we love each other so much, except he doesn't like it when I talk at all. Well, now that we've heard enough of the pathetic lives of OCD McGee and Trixie and Dipsy, why don't we just focus on what you're all really here for? Me, Princess Jasmine. Have you seen these abs? P90X, baby. Hardcore. Anyway, so one day I'm up in my palace, right? And this guy comes up, and he's on a magic carpet, and he says he's a prince. And I was like, well, you're attractive, and I'm obviously attractive, so why not? So I get on his magic carpet, and we're flying, and it was like a whole new world. So we get married, except I found out he wasn't a prince at all. He was the king of thieves. But he's still a king, right? Right? That was just beautiful, ladies. Just beautiful. When you wish upon a star, they can make movies out of this stuff. But anyway, let's get right into audience questions. I think I see a hand back there. Yes, do you have something to say? My name is Miranda, and I just wanted to say, none of this seems like true love. Cinderella, your prince didn't know you when you were at your lowest point. He didn't know you until you were all better. Ariel, your prince made you give up what made you unique. He made you give up your voice. And Jasmine, the king of thieves, really? You fell in love with a lie. You see, I am a perfect prince. He has loved me and seen me when I'm at my worst, and he has brought me to my best. He has never asked me to change what makes me unique. He's loved all of my little quirks. And he always wants to hear what I have to say to him. And he has never lied to me. He is truth in itself. I know that I can trust him. Really? Well, if your prince is so great, why don't you just tell us his name then? He goes by many names. He's the Prince of Peace and the Lord of Lords. He is the King of Kings. He's the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. He is the author and the perfecter. He is my creator, but I just call him Jesus.